Assalamualaikum student and a very good afternoon. Okay, today this is the second topic for this subject. So we will learn about individual differences, personality and ability. Okay, before this you already learn about organization, you learn about structure, you learn about chart, you learn about the type of manager, what are the skills that a manager need in order to lead a person. But now we are learning about a staff because we consider staff as individual. Staff are different. That's why I say it's very difficult to manage a people because you will deal with different personality, different skill, and also different ability. Okay, so this is the learning objective whereby the first important thing you need to understand what is the meaning of Big Five personality trait. Okay, for your information, Big Five personality trait is not only on the staff, but it is only on the individual because you are an individual. You are a student, you are a daughter, you are a son, you are a friend, you are a team of your group project. So that means everyone you have a main personality that we can categorize into Big Five personality trait. Okay, then due to the people, they have many different personalities, so they can use the personality to perform their job. That means because of their personality. So for example, customer service, a person must be, what is it? A person that is cheer, a person that have a nice personality, like to talk to people. So it is suitable for a position of customer service. So we look also under different personality because when you have a special personality ability, that means this is the job that's suitable to you. Okay, so we have here. Okay, maybe after that I will ask you to find a case study about this case. What personality trait of Indra Nooyi contributed to her success as the CEO and chairman of her company? So later we'll discuss on this case. Okay, so to be a leader, was it? Okay, so for a case, for a person that we mentioned just now, that means in order to be a leader, first you need to have a self-determination, you need to be a discipline, you need to be a sociability student, and you are very passionate with your job as an CEO. Okay, so we look here. Okay, so we look here. Okay, personality. So that we have no people are different due to their personality and ability. So what is personality? Kalau kita tengok personality is the what's it? Characteristic of the person, how they bring him or herself to the society. That means it's the pattern of relatively enduring way that a person feel, think and behave. That is a personality, and you can see, you can observe someone personality from outside. Okay, then also you have the nature of the personality whereby person will change their personality. That means it will be developed from time to time. For example, if a person, for example, when I was in a school, I'm very shy. I don't like to talk in front. I'm an antisocial. But due to over time, time changes from time to time. Then now I am a lecturer. That means you can develop your personality over a person lifetime. Okay, then it also can be stable in the context of work. That means when you have this characteristic, this personality, then it will, was it, suit with the work that you have. And that's why I mentioned it can influence your career, your leadership, your work performance. Okay, then, okay, so you can see here how personality can be developed. Okay, first from your heritage, biological heritage, from where you are belong. That means your family, how your family brought your, how family educate you. That means it will affect your personality. And also, as I said, it's nurture. That means you can develop that personality from time to time. That means it can change over a person's lifetime. Okay, here personality also it will affect the feeling, thought, attitude, and behavior, and it will also based on situational factors. That means person change because of what? Because of difficulty. As you can see here, currently we are in the pandemic situation. I mean, personality of a person will be different because why? It changed due to what? The emotional, the stress, the upbringing of his life throughout the pandemic situation. That's why I said it also can be influenced due to these situational factors. Okay, then we have this framework. Okay, what is it? A sum of employee personality. So it will bring out the company personality because what? When you are working in a company, you are working in a diversity of people with different culture, different races, different genders. So when you have the sum of employee personality, it shows the company organizational personality, how the culture of the company. Okay, so you see the wordings here, the statement here. Individual with similar personality tend to be attracted to an organization and hired by it. An individual with other type of personality tend to leave the organization. When you think you are suitable with an organization, that means you will stay longer with the company. Your job satisfaction will increase and your rate of turnover will be decreased. Okay, so then we learn about big five personality traits. So where are you? Okay, extraversion, or we call as a person as extrovert. Okay, that means he like to bring himself, extrovert kind of person. Neuroticism, okay, we learn after the what is neuro. That means it's a neutral. Agreeableness, that means you can adapt with any situation. And also conscientiousness, that means you feel insecure sometimes, you are concerned with the situation. And also we have the category of person that we call as open to experience. Okay, so see one by one. Okay, a big five personality trait. You can see the graph here. What is it? Extraversion, neuroticism, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and openness to experience. Okay, first, is high, is low, and also you can see the relationship there. Okay, what's the meaning of extraversion, or we call it extravert? It can show that the person they have more on positive emotional state and they feel good about themselves and the world around them. So you have this situation here, extrovert. Yes, is energetic person. I'm sure you are in this category. Enthusiastic, sociable, and also talkative. Okay, then we have also people in this category, introvert. When you have introvert, it's more on negative effect to you. So that's why when I say when you have an introvert, you are quiet, you feel stressed, and you don't want to raise up your issues, you don't want to raise up your problem. So that means the tendency of you to resign or people retiring, people leave the company will be very high. Okay, so you can see here the example of extrovert and also introvert. Okay, so how you measure whether you are extrovert or whether you are introvert? Okay, how accurately does each statement describe you? Okay, that means is it you agree? Is it you are energetic? Is it you are feel secure with the work surrounding? Is it you are happy? Okay, then it is easy for me to become enthusiastic about things and I am doing it and you also very feel happy. You feel the life is very interesting and you think every single day is something that are fun. So I am very sure that everybody here is an extrovert kind of person. Okay, then we have the second category, so we call as neuroticism. Okay, what is neuroticism? Neuroticism is a negative affectivity. Okay, so that means people tendency to experience negative emotional states. That means you feel distress, you don't know how to express your feeling, you don't know how to view yourself in the world around you, and you feel negative about any situation. So we call this as negative affectivity. Okay, so you have here high. When people are neuroticism, they have this symptom whereby they feel nervous, they feel high strung, and they feel also anxious. And also they are, if what about the people is low, they are poised. Poised, I mean you feel easy to raise your emotional state, and you feel also composed. Okay, so how can you measure if whether you are having this feeling or whether you are in this category of personality? Okay, I often find myself worrying. Okay, that means you're always worried about situation. You're feeling hurt. You feel irritated. You're nervous. Okay, sometimes your mood is not stable. It's not constant. It can be up. It can be down. And something you feel miserable. Okay, please check yourself whether you have any of this symptom. Okay, then we have also another category whereby is called as agreeableness. Okay, personality that capture the distinction between how you can get along with others. Okay, so if you have high level of agreeableness, you should have this characteristic, good nature. Yeah, that means you're feeling good with every element, every aspect, everything that has been discussed, you agree. Okay, cooperative, you are able to cooperative, able to take the task, able to work with others. Okay, then you are also trusting people, you helpful. Okay, if you are in low situation, that means you are uncooperative, you feel irritable. Okay, so how you can measure whether you are in this category of personality? Okay, so you see here, you look at this question here. Is it related to you? For example, I am interested in people. I am not really interested in others. I sympathize with others' feeling. Okay, sometimes I insult people. Okay, that means you have more. The one with the stars here is less. That means you are more on this statement. I have a soft heart. And also, I'm not interested in other people problem. Okay, then we have another personality where we call as conscientiousness. Okay, what is conscientiousness? Is the personality trait that describe the extent to which an individual is careful, whether you are scrupulous, and whether you are perceiving. Okay, so we categorize here as the people of conscientiousness. Okay, when you are conscientiousness, you should have this characteristic. Hi, okay, what? Make sure you are in this element. You are a careful person. You are well organized. You are self-disciplined. You are responsible, and also you are precise. Okay, if you are have low level conscientiousness to others, that means you are careless, you are disorganized, you are undependable, and you are impatient. Okay, so that means person who consider as you are conscientious, you are considered as you are well organized people. Okay, so how you measure whether you are in this category of personality? Okay, first, I am always prepared. Are you always prepared when you want to do an online learning? Are you always prepared when you have your group assignment task? Okay, here, I leave my belongings around. It can be on this situation. I pay attention to details. That means you listen to others. You listen carefully and understand the instruction. Okay, I make a mess of things. I get chores done right way. I often forget to put things back in their property. Okay, so make sure how accurately this statement describe you. If you are more on this situation which is not in the star, that means you are in the category of the person who are considered as conscientiousness. Okay, then we have the last characteristic that we call as openness to experience. So what is openness to experience? Okay, so it's original. That means you are original even though you are working in a new company, you have your own characteristic, but you still maintain your personality, but you can adapt with the current situation. Okay, you are open and very wide variety of stimuli. You have a broad interest and you are willing to take risks. This is we call as people open to experience. You learn from experience. So how you measure whether you are in this category? Okay, so you look at the statement here. I have a rich vocabulary because you learn. You open yourself. You want to learn from time to time. That's why you say you have a high reach of vocabulary. You know every single thing of information around the world. Okay, I have difficulty understanding abstract idea. Okay, then I have a vivid imagination. I mean, very wide. I'm not interested in abstract idea. I have an excellent idea because your openness to experience, your openness to knowledge, that means you have an excellent idea. Okay, I do not have a good imagination. Okay, here we have one situation here. Okay, your company decided to employ new workers for your new branch office. Since, okay, currently the norm of the company is team working. So you need a staff who can work along with others. Also, you need people who are careful, dependable, and reliable. Okay, so based on 5 personality traits, what is this personality dimension? Okay, so please take note on this note. Next to tomorrow you have your tutorial class. I will ask you, okay, what personality trait that suit with this organizational culture? Okay, so how relevant the personality trait to an organization? Okay, so you can see here, they want a person who have locus of control. That means you are organized. Self-monitoring, you monitor yourself. This is what we call as self-discipline. Self-esteem, you have know how to bring up yourself. You have high self-esteem. Type A and type B, also they are need for achievement, you need for the position, and this is why organizational is very relevant. Okay, so this is locus of control, okay, whereby we describe people in internal and external. Okay, so when we look at internal, what we see inside a person in terms of their effort, ability that turns into action. Okay, whereby external, sometimes we believe that the achievement of the people is happen due to their luck, due to the fate, or maybe the outside forces who are responsible on what happened of them. So this is what we call locus of control, either internal or external. Okay, so you have here, check up the personality. Okay, so what you can see on this statement, Alison arrived to class, realized that she forgotten her homework to turn in. She said, oh man, it's just not my lucky day today. So it shows that the person has a high external locus of control because she believed that the thing is outside of her control. Even though you can know that you can remind yourself, but she still think it happened because it's not his lucky. Okay, so what if Alison worked on a team? Okay, so what do you think of her behavior just now when you are dealing with people? You did not submit your work, your report on time. So people might think that it's happened because of your personality, which is color. Okay, then we have self-monitoring. Okay, so how to measure your self-monitoring? Okay, so what is it? I find it's hard to imitate the behavior of other people. Okay, sometimes because you are more control of yourself, you feel relaxed with the situation, you observe things, you are very careful. So we call this person as a self-monitoring person. Where you can see the statement here, I can only argue for idea that I already believe. Because when you think you want to throw out your idea, you must support with a fact, a finding that will help to prove that your idea is right. If it's just macam cakap kosong, that means you are afraid that people will blame you for the idea. Okay, then we have self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem, I mean how you bring up yourself, how you feel proud of yourself. It can be high and it can be low. Okay, that's why here we have two personality of people, type A and type B. Okay, type A is more extrovert. You show yourself, you prove to others, you are competitive, you have a sense of urgency, you are impatient. Okay, but type B people, they are more relaxed and easygoing. So what do you think? Which one a company prefer? Okay, because currently we have a lot of competition of staff in the job industry. So most of the company, they prefer people with type A. Okay, then you also have this one. Okay, McClellan learning. Okay, you work based on the needs there. Okay, then also you have the nature of ability. Okay, you know that people are being described based on their personality and ability. So you have here cognitive ability and physical ability. Okay, cognitive is more on your knowledge, more on your skill, more on your thinking skill. That means inside yourself, how you develop yourself through your own knowledge and understanding. Okay, whereby physical ability is more on your outside, your motor skill and your physical skill, and you also have your emotional intelligence. Okay, so how is it? That means a person is capable to doing things. Okay, so we have here a type of cognitive. Okay, kita ada, kalau kita cakap kemahiran kognitif, that means how you develop your thinking skill. So you can see here, it can be seen in terms of your verbal ability, the way you talk to others, the way you throw out your idea, the way you inform others, what is your communication ways. And they also on reasoning ability, that means how you develop yourself. And they want to know also the ability to see the relationship there. And we have spatial ability, numerical, more on numbers and things that can be counted. And we have deductive, that means it's reduced. Then we have ability to remember, and we have perceptual ability. Okay, so how the person develop their cognitive and physical abilities? First, the way they are being brought up, the nature, and also it can be changed over the time through education, practice, and exercise. Okay, then you have emotional intelligence, how you understand others' feeling, how you are more on understanding people, you are more using your emotion to understand people. That means how you see the thing as optimism. Okay, then how you measure your emotional intelligence. Okay, so you have here, I have a good sense. Why sometimes I'm feeling worse? I have not a certain feeling. And also you know how to understand your friend's emotion better from their emotion. When you see people is down, you can see people is stressed, you can look, you can observe them through their behavior. And also you try to set goal for yourself to improve that. Okay, so then this one, we have the management of ability. How they manage the ability that you have. How a company manage their staff ability. Okay, macam mana dia, maksudnya macam mana dia menggunakan, macam mana dia measure, macam dia observe kemahiran, kepakaran setiap pekerja dia di dalam company itu. Okay, first through selection process. This is where you are being selected based from the result from your interview, based on the result of your KPI. Okay, through the placement, that means you are based on the technical, what is your expertise, and also training. They will develop you from time to time. Okay, so this is the lecture for chapter 2. Okay, class, you can go through my lecture here and do inform me, do contact me personally if you have any point that you don't understand. Okay, thank you.